Hey, today is finally the day I got an opportunity to try out for the NFL. Now, you're probably wondering how I managed to do that. Well, if y'all remember a couple videos ago, we went to San Diego and trained with Nick Novak. Now, while I was out there, he told me there was a couple of things that had to happen for me to get invited to this pro showcase. Now, the first thing was to do well the first day I was out training with him and make a good impression, which is already posted if y'all haven't seen it. Next, he told me he had some NFL guys coming out the next day, so if I pop out, do well the next day, I'll get invited to a pro showcase. Now, you're probably wondering, what's a pro showcase? And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a showcase where there's going to be a certain amount of kicks and there's going to be running film the entire time that they can send to NFL scouts, and then you could possibly get picked up by a team if you do well enough at these showcases. So it's huge that I go out and compete the next day so I get an invite to that pro showcase. Because if I can catch that invite, we're one step closer to making it to the NFL. And that brings us to the next day in San Diego. Y'all know I was a little bit shaky the first day I worked with Novak, but that's because I was working on some things that I've never really worked on before. But something about today just feels different. I don't know if it's because there's a pro showcase on the line or what, but my warm-up kicks feel good. Now, while I'm booting these warm-up kicks, somebody that y'all might recognize walks onto the field. It's Matt Amendola. Y'all might know him from the Chiefs, the Jets, the Texans. He actually hit a game winner for the Texans last year. Now, you might also know Matt from D-Series, where they both tried out for the Brahmas. But either way, he's played in the NFL and he's kicked at the highest level. Today, I'll kind of get to gauge myself too. Like, obviously, if I do well, I'm gonna get to go to a pro showcase, but today I get to gauge myself against an actual NFL kicker and see how my kicks actually compare, which is exciting because I've never really gotten to do that before. I saw Matt take a couple warm-up kicks and I was like, goodness, this man played in the league for sure. Then it was time for us to finally get the work in and we went straight into live operation. We were doing snap, hold, and kick, which I haven't done live in forever. It's probably been since I was at Montana since I've done live snap and hold, especially with a long snapper that snaps this fast. This guy was whipping the ball back there.
I didn't know I had a new snapper, my bad.
1-2-5.
Go fast. Go fast.
And I missed my first kick. Obviously, it went in on a high school post, but y'all can see the little pro post that he has propped up underneath the goal post, so it would have been no good on NFL post. But one thing you guys might have noticed is I kind of just went too fast. This is my first time, like I said, doing live snap holds in forever, especially with a person this fast. I felt like I just had to go. But you heard Coach say it was a 1-2-5, which is really fast. You want to be between like 1-2-7 and 1-3-5, and you'll be able to get it off in the NFL. Obviously, I went way quicker than that, but you heard Matt say just slow it down, you're good. So I'm gonna kind of watch his pace on his next kick and kind of judge my kicks off of his speed. My first thought is obviously this guy can kick the ball. Now second, I was looking at his pace. Obviously Matt is a 2-step kicker and I'm a 3-step kicker. Basically what that means is I jab step into my kick and he doesn't. A lot of guys with bigger legs will go to a 2-step so they're more consistent. Me, I just like going with the 3-step. It's what I'm used to, so that's what I'm gonna stick with. But I just noticed the pace that he had and it was cool because he came back and talked to me after his kick.
Yeah, such a fast approach. For you, I feel like you're such a strong leg and like your tempo is just like really quick. You just slow it down, let your leg catch up to your body. Bro, that ball's gonna fly.
That's exactly what I needed to hear, because then on my next kick, I did this. Now obviously that one was way better, and all I did was just slow down my tempo and let my leg do the work. My leg's gonna swing the same pretty much every single time. All I gotta do is just slow myself down and my leg is gonna swing. And basically from there, Matt and I were just going back and forth making kicks. Coach got on the Dreamer shirt today too.
Right. I feel like I'm on a family reunion and everybody's got the same shirt on. I like to rep good people. Man behind this camera.
Hey, y'all see coaches wearing the shirt. Obviously, I got the shirt on, I got the shorts on. Well, I don't right now, but I got the shorts on right now because they're the best shorts in the game. And y'all are always asking me in the comments where I get my shorts from, where I get my shirts from, where I get my hoodies from, all of that stuff. And it's from dreameroutfits.com. So if y'all want to snag some of the best, not even some of the best, the best shorts in the game, make sure y'all go to the link in the description, go to dreameroutfits.com. And if y'all want to save some money, because who doesn't like saving money, make sure y'all use code Botkin at checkout. It'll save you 15%. What are y'all waiting for? Go get the best shorts in the game for yourself. I swear, they add like 10 kick power to your kick, just like they did on my next kick right here.
There, there's the ball. The laces weren't like right perfect where they're supposed to be. They're a little bit, or like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Kicked a lot of laces in high school, so we got used to it. I know Ethan's watching this video right now. It was kind of on the snap though. Not kind of, let me rephrase. Mostly on the snap. Ethan just had to get the ball down. There's that one. It's in a way better spot on my foot today though. There it is. Y'all know I was about to miss at some point, but everybody misses. The point of today is to go out and compete and do well and just get used to a live snap again. I also said it's hitting a way better spot on my foot today, which it is. If y'all watched last video where I was at Novak, sometimes it was just coming off my foot weird. It was fading off to the right. But today they've pretty much all been going down the middle, except for that one right there. So obviously we've been hitting kicks all day, but then out of nowhere, Matt decides he's gonna hold for me. Now I didn't really know how this is about to go because a punter usually holds, but Matt said he had a lot of extra time in the league, so we're gonna see what his holds look like. Hey, as long as it's on the ground.
I'm telling you, bro. When you're the team in the league, you got a lot of time on your hands.
I used to kick X balls every time. Sometimes you gotta go back to the roots. Hey, the holds weren't the cleanest, but as long as it gets on the ground, I'm gonna hit the ball. Now, sometimes it might be an X ball. I used to hit X balls every kick. Now I hit a pretty good ball, but sometimes the X ball will come out if the hold's a little bit off. But like Novak said, that's the biggest X ball he's ever seen.
You got so much leg power there. You might even want, like, just tilt it just a hair forward. Because, dude, like, that's just like 75. I was like kind of up and down and then a little like that. But then once I put it a little forward, like you'll drive it a little bit more.
You kick on track, man?
Yeah, sometimes he'll pull it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be like 750, 800, like average.
What's your ball speed?
I've had 80.9 on field goal.
That might be faster.
Like average is like probably 76. That's a good point. Sometimes I do get too much height on my ball, and that's what TrackMan's good at. If y'all missed the TrackMan video, that's also on the channel. Make sure y'all check that one out if y'all want to see detailed statistics on my kick. But basically, it was telling me that I was kicking the ball too high. My apex is probably around 54 a lot, and the NFL average is 44. So that's telling you I'm wasting a lot of distance on the kick that I could just line drive it slightly and still get a good arc on the ball and gain a lot more distance, if that even makes sense. I'm kind of talking nonsense. I'm kind of talking statistics, but it makes sense if you picture what I'm talking about. If you kick at a 45-degree angle versus slightly higher, you know what I'm saying? Never mind, let me stop talking. Anyways, leaning the ball forward lets you drive the ball more. So if I can start leaning the ball forward and get used to that and drive the ball and take a little bit of height off and gain more distance, that's gonna benefit me. Now at this point, I'm doing pretty well in this workout and I'm thinking I'm pretty much gonna get invited to this pro showcase, but I do have to finish out this workout well. I can't just stop right now and expect that I'm gonna get invited to this showcase. I gotta close out this workout right now. Great hold, brother. Who's gonna be the first kicker to hit a field goal in?
Smells like up brother out here.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Holy crap. Top 4/5 of the pull from 54.
And that's exactly what we're doing. We are booting the ball right now, but then Matt wanted to hold again.
There it is. There it is. That's
Nice.
Snap. Horse buzzing.
That ball was lean like.
It was like back.
Bro, that's your ideal hold.
What?
That's what I was saying.
No, it was not.
That was f***ing it.
I need the workout program.
He eats like 30 eggs a day. Matt, how many eggs you eat a day, bro?
4 eggs, half cup egg whites.
And he just drinks the egg whites. Novak says, shut up and kick, bro.
Hershey's and egg whites.
Hershey's and egg whites, that's all Matt eats apparently. He was talking about putting Hershey's with egg whites and mixing it up and it tastes like chocolate milk. I don't even know what he's talking about, but I'm gonna let him have that one. But now it was time for a hurry up field goal to end the day. If I make this, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get that invite. So y'all know we gotta step up and knock it down.
You go hurry field goal? Mayday field goal?
Ready? Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Post-game speech.
Post-game speech.
Kickers are athletes.
I don't know. This guy's pretty athletic.
Almost
We're
like
just
you
gonna
gotta
get it
slow
controlled.
yourself down because
No, that's what it was. When
when I'm holding for you.
you get the ball down, my legs already start.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, there was some that I was like, oh.
But if you're between like 125 and 135, money.
But hey, that closed off that training session in that day, and y'all got to see me compete against the NFL kicker. We weren't really competing, but y'all got to see what my ball flight looked like against the actual NFL kicker. And to me, it looked pretty similar. Obviously, Matt kicks a good ball, and I was kicking a good ball that day, which means I got the invite to the pro showcase. Hey, 1 week went by, and now it's time to go compete at this pro showcase. Like I said, this will be a running video of a bunch of different kicks that are already preset, and this film will be sent off to NFL coaches, NFL scouts, whatever it's going to be sent to give me a chance to get to the NFL. Now, obviously, if I come out here and do bad and it still gets sent to the coaches, then the coaches are never going to want me. Who wants a kicker that comes out here and misses kicks at a showcase? That means they're probably not going to make them in a game. So this is a lot more pressure than it was kicking last week against Matt. Because at least kicking against Matt, he was able to give me tips when I was missing. This is a pro showcase. The guys that are kicking against me today, they want to win it all just like I do. Now, when I showed up, there was a familiar face. If y'all don't know Nico and I played together in Montana, and we hadn't kicked with each other in about a year, and y'all know I sucked about a year ago, so now we finally get to kick together when I'm a little bit better. Now, I didn't even bring a camera out at this showcase, but I do have the footage from it. Like I said, there was running footage, so I can't lie to you. I can't edit anything. Y'all always say I edit my videos. I can't edit anything in this. This is a pro showcase with pro kickers, with a pro coach that played in the league. So there's nothing faked about this video. I'm about to show y'all the kicks right now and see how I ended up doing. Now, the first kick was a 30-yarder on the left hash. Good. That ball was absolutely smoked. It felt so good off my foot. It hugged a little bit left on the uprights, but hey, that was a great first kick to get out the way, because obviously there's a little bit of nerves when you go out there. This is my first time ever doing a competition style kicking before. Now the second kick was 36 middle.
Good.
That ball was smoked too, literally right down the middle. You can see on the screen right now there's a precision score for each kick. That one was 0, which means it was literally right down the middle. It can't get any better than that. Now the third kick was right hash, 33 yards.
Good.
And again, bang, right down the middle, 0 precision score. Can't get any better than that. The fourth kick was a 39-yarder on the left hash.
Good.
Hey, it was smoked again. This ball is coming off my foot so much better today than it was even the last 2 times that I was at Novak. What I'm thinking right now is just kick with tempo and let my leg do the work, just like we practiced the last time when I was out with Matt. Now it's time for a hurry up rep, 42 yards, right hash.
14, 13, 5, 4, 3. Good.
It kind of hugged the right post a little bit, but hey, it's still good. You're rarely ever gonna do that in a game, but we practiced it at the end of the session with Matt and it paid off right there. Kick 6 was a 45 left hash.
Great kick.
Hey, y'all heard what coach said? It was a great kick, and I agree. That ball felt amazing coming off my foot. Things are honestly going really well right now. We're 6 for 6. Kick 7 is a 48 right hash. I think I just jinxed myself. I said I was 6 for 6 and then I missed it. Obviously it went in on high school posts, but like I said earlier in the video, he's got those little posts at the bottom and those are pro posts, so it would have been no good on pro posts, so it doesn't count in a pro competition. I don't like to make excuses, but on that one, my holder did miss the spot a little bit, which caused my plant foot to be a little bit too close to the ball, which typically means you're gonna end up pushing the ball right because you're too close to the ball. I tried to correct it last second when I saw it, but I just didn't hit it right. Now I know I gotta bounce back right here. The most important kick is the next one. Kicking is very mental and you can't let your misses get to your head, otherwise your next kicks are gonna be trash. So I know I gotta lock in and I gotta put this 51 left right down the middle.
Great kick.
That might have been the best ball off my foot all day. Y'all saw I turned around before the ball even went through the post. Now at this point, I'm locked in. I'm watching Nico make his kick, so obviously I'm getting hyped for him because I want to see him do well too. But other than that, I'm just straight locked in. Everyone else is making their kicks. We're all having a really good day right now, but I'm locked in. I got to make this next ball, which is 54 right. Another one, bang, right down the middle, 0 precision score, which is a perfect ball. It sounded so good coming off my foot, I knew it was going in right away. Now the next kick is 57 middle. This is a big kick right here. There's really no excuse for kicking a ball like that. I don't know if I just wasn't locked in enough or I pushed my foot a little bit outside. So I ended up swinging on the ball too far inside panel, no good. Now today was a 10 ball chart, so I went 8 for 10, which is 80%, which isn't too far below average. I think the NFL average is like 85%. Obviously that's in a game, but nobody's perfect. You're gonna miss 1 to 2 kicks. Now what we did though is we took the top 3 and put them in a competition at the end of this. Now I made it into the top 3, so I got to keep going and get my 11th kick right here, which was 60 middle. And I know this is a big kick. This is what's gonna separate me from everyone else. There's a lot of guys that can be good inside of 50, but where I feel like I shine is outside of 60. Now, obviously, I like to think I'm good inside of 50 also, but when I get past 60, I just get to let my leg do the work.
Good. 60 over the net.
Hey, that might have been the best ball I've ever hit. He said 60 over the net. What y'all didn't hear is he also said, I've never seen that before. We even talked about it afterwards. He said he's never seen anybody hit a 60 over his kicking net before. Now, he's worked with a lot of NFL guys, so to hear him say that is crazy. Now, after I made my 60, Colton Thieker was up. If y'all don't know who Colton is, he played at Washington State. He's really good. He's got a really big leg, so I know this is probably about to be good as well.
Good.
Now, obviously he made it, so we're gonna go back to 62 and we're gonna see who wins. Now, at this point, we're down to 2 kickers, so that means it's between myself or Colton who wins this competition. Now, we don't have the footage for the 62, but here's what happened. Colton ended up lining up and he missed his kick, so I know this is my opportunity to go out and win the whole thing. Now, I thought it was money off my foot. I ended up turning around, I high-fived the holder. I thought everything was good, and it just dropped right before the post, so it was no good. We both missed. You only get 1 shot at it. We don't get to redo it. So we both ended up tying for first at the competition. Now, what I know afterwards is that this footage is gonna be sent off to NFL coaches, NFL scouts, and now we just have to wait and see what happen. Now what's crazy is Colton actually got a call to go kick with the Buccaneers during their minicamp. That's super cool. He got the opportunity to go kick with them, but I didn't end up getting any calls. Obviously, y'all probably would have known about it by now if I did. But the good thing is that today we saw that I can compete with NFL guys when I kicked with Matt, and I can go win a showcase and compete with guys that literally are getting picked up by pro teams right now. So hey, all we can do is keep working, keep going to these showcases, keep grinding, keep putting my film out there for coaches to see, and just keep working, because at the end of the day, we know we can have the opportunity to do it. I'm only 23 years old, and you can kick footballs till you're 45. Adam Vinatieri showed that. So hey, I'm gonna keep working. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all watching the video. I know it was kind of different style. I couldn't really bring the camera out to these showcases because I was going in like it was a business trip, because it was at the end of the day. But hey, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all go down below right now, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.